Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, P.J. Dozier getting his second career start, and Facundo Campazzo, the starting point guard for Michael Malone, his 6th season with the Denver Nuggets.
Thing that you appreciate about the competitive nature at which he plays with.
Morant for 3, and the rebound 60% from the floor. And Houston just had 7 healthy players in that game. Campazzo around the high screen. He had a career-high 13 assists in that Houston game. Porter had a career-high 39 in.
And they will need a lot more from Aaron Gordon. With Will Barton being down for some time, this gives him an opportunity to this Nuggets team.
Jokic a triple-double threat every time he's on the floor. Campazzo the no-look, and Jokic takes it right to the glass.
That executing in the half court will be a little bit different with the lineups.
Morant going behind the back. Dillon, that goes between the legs, and they're going to call a kick ball, I think, on Dillon. They're going to call a foul.
This really is Campazzo's great defense here to be able to step in there. I guess they'll call with Dillon jumping.
A free agent signee out of Argentina, played for Real Madrid. Gordon lost the handle but got it back. Kyle couldn't clear. Gordon coming over in a trade with Orlando. He's really struggled to find his role here in Denver. And the Grizzlies getting him play at a great pace, and Michael Malone's always been a great defensive coach. That's how you can be a high-scoring team. Just be very accurate. Porter a miss.
Up and down, or are you better equipped to play half-court basketball?
Melton coming in for Dillon Brooks.
Very nimble with his feet. He uses your weight against you as Morant is able to keep Campazzo back to the next move. He has already spun and is into his shot as he did in the last possession.
And a bullet pass, Dozier, but misses the chippy. Tap-out rebound, though, comes to Porter. Into a crowd, he puts it up and in, and a foul. And the Grizzlies have it, trailing by 4. Valanciunas going to work, hooks it up, off, tries to follow his own, and does.
To find some type of rhythm with this team sooner than later.
Melton off the bounce, got to the goal, but missed from day one. 88 years young, Al McCoy still doing radio for the Phoenix Suns. And shout out Canada, Bill Wennington.
Bill Wennington, wow.
Doing color with Chuck Swirsky on Chicago Bulls radio.
Blast from the past there.
Grayson Allen for 3, not there. And Grayson.
You get a starting caliber player coming off the bench to play against second unit players. Bad foul there, though, by Jaren.
Yeah, trying to fight through the screen. Campazzo not looking to score. Jokic always looking to score. Double by Grayson Allen. Skip pass. Porter with 7 to shoot. Oh, met at the summit by Brandon Clark. What a rejection. Ja gets that one smothered, but will draw a foul and go to Porter Jr. covered up by Morant. Campazzo with 7 to shoot. Campazzo has an alley to drive and finds Jokic, but he misses. And
Clark, by the way, BC saying, hey, we got so many guys on the court that can give us a great chance to win. It's a challenge that the coaches have, having a full roster. But as players, we all just love playing together as a team. 2 blocks. He's tied Ed Davis, 25th on the Grizzlies' all-time list tonight.
Campazzo and Porter. Austin Rivers stepped out of bounds. Want to say hello to folks.
The floor, advance the basketball to their wing players.
Yeah, and their speed was decisive in the 2 games against Portland.
There was a difference in those games.
30-plus transition points in both games. Missed by Campazzo, long rebound. Winslow on a push, on a slalom to the cup. Finger roll, won't go.
Right now, the good thing is the Nuggets struggling just as much on their offensive end.
Millsap with a knockaway and then saves to Dozier. Campazzo spots up for 3 and hits. Facundo Campazzo, 37% from beyond the arc, making his 9th NBA start. And Millsap giving Valanciunas some issues, and Valanciunas just bought
with one hand right now. Defenders are able to continue to harass and knock the ball away.
Millsap another 3 try. 22-26 with 4:05 gone by in the second quarter. From Winslow.
Well, the biggest thing you do is this is an opportunity to use that depth that this Grizzlies team possesses.
Campazzo, good find, but Millsap. I talked to Taylor Jenkins before the game about the change in rotations. Here's Porter Jr., and he laces another.
Okay, Justice Winslow having very good active minutes here. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 rebounds.
Oh, bullet pass.
Oh,
Oh, rejection. But it's picked up by Porter Jr. Winslow got the rejection, and Grizzlies have scored on their last 6 possessions. Jokic nods to Campazzo. Aaron Gordon set up for an open 3, puts it in. Off the quick advance. Gordon flares out. It's a 3. It's through for Aaron Gordon. Back to back. Well,
here, Campazzo does a great job of getting the ball to Aaron Gordon, and really Aaron Gordon does a good job of getting both his feet back in bounds.
Of his 3rd. So foul problem's an issue here. Campazzo. Jokic, good cover up by Jaren. Jokic spins back, flips it up and in.
His spots where he needs to be really aggressive and where he needs to just set things up.
Campazzo with a ball fake. Exchanges off the setup from Rivers. And Jokic 1 rebound away from his 52nd double-double of the season. Doubled there. Porter Jr. a foul line jumper. It's in.
Listen, his offense
Converted by Morant. 14 in the first half. Some waffle fries would sound real good right about now. Jokic. And they get the 2 for 1. Morant just does get it across in time. Morant spinning away from Campazzo, and Campazzo a foul. That'll put Morant back at the free throw line for his 6th and 7th tries of the night.
Understands that they're going to have to continue to score, especially when playing against high-scoring teams. As Campazzo is able to get. I think a big reason why the Grizzlies haven't been able to get out and run is having to send multiple guys to the boards for.
Ja puts on the Jets, stops and hits. Much for Portland, and showing it off there with a hard stop and a finish. Campazzo looking to post up. Jokic, and a foul. 1. Grayson another 3. Rebound Campazzo. Grayson playing just 1 other game against Denver this year, had 24. Gordon. Campazzo with a ball fake, and Dozier an angle 3 that comes up short. Rebound Morant. Campazzo will try a 3. Next.
It is. The thing about him is he has the fancy passes, but he has just solid basketball passes also.
Jokic over Valanciunas, and Valanciunas will get in Orlando. I'm sure as far as Denver and its fans are believing he was worth the wait. Campazzo off the Grizzlies turnover. 5 gone by in the 3rd. Jokic comes to set the screen. Gordon weaving his way. Shot clock down to 5. Dozier creating off the bounce, and it's tapped in by Aaron Gordon. Well, Aaron Gordon is maybe having his best game as a Nugget. Austin Rivers is in. Campazzo will try for 3. That's a brick. 20-point game of the season. Trying to enter to Brandon Clark, and the Grizzlies turn it over again. And then the Grizzlies take the foul.
Grizzlies, the bench is going to have to come up huge here in this second half.
11 bench points from the Grizzlies so far, well below their average. Campazzo, Jokic, 8 to shoot for Jokic. Looking to post up Jaren, take him in the paint. A turn and gun by Jokic, well short, and a rebound. All pinballs off of the Grizzlies, and it ends up in Porter's hands for a 3. Clark, his 3rd block of the game, and Melton is fouled by Campazzo. And on cue, Campazzo protests. He has the most animated "I didn't foul" protests I've ever seen. Tonight, Pelicans at home surprised the Clippers 120-103. And Minnesota at home beats Utah. Millsap with a rebound.
You let down just a little bit. We saw this Grizzlies team with a little let down against Clippers. What a move there.
Morant, who lays it up.
Second big block of the game by Winslow.
Melton attacking. Porter. And Portland will be on a back-to-back. And Jaren tripped by Campazzo, who for once does not argue about the call. So you got
came off the bench and played well. 4 guys in double figures. The problem is if you give up this type of number to the Nuggets, you're fine. The issue comes in to force other guys to have to take shots without having a comfort zone.
Yeah, Grizzlies shooting and scoring so well in the night. And as I said, 22 consecutive games in triple figures. That's the longest active streak in the NBA. Campazzo will get a trip to the free throw line.
And Junior passed Courtney Lee for 23rd on the Grizzlies all-time scoring list tonight. How about that? Dylan Brooks passed Tony Massenberg, 25th on the free throw list. And John Morant, the last 3 games, passed Blue Edwards, Damon Stoudemire, and Brevin Knight for 17th on the all-time assist list for the Grizzlies.
Porter Jr. with the rejection.
All records are meant to be broken.
Porter Jr. hits a tough 3 against Con.